Yep, it's me again. They hate us. That's why they. Okay, redo. Yep, it's me again. They hate us. That's why they give a fuck about us at the same time. As always, I am your host, JD Miles. The MGTOWs, they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always, which is why they keep us relevant to this very day. And I'm back again. Fellas, y'all see the topic of tonight's discussion here. In which, of course, I, Uncle JD, will make it clear. This shit right here is a case of she rather cheat than to leave. And shout out to Jesus Said, the host of the Coffee Pod. I'll leave the link to the full video in the comment section. Go check it out. Show some love. But it's as I stated. We got a woman who's been married for 14 years, who openly admits to sleeping with her side dude. The husband knows about it, and of course he's not taking it well. So now she's on this panel asking these guys, should I ask my husband it's okay to have a side dude? Now, usually I don't watch shows like this because most of the times they act like Simpson enablers, but it seemed like tonight there's an exception to the rule, and which of course I'm here for it. But yeah, let's get to it. She rather cheat than to leave.
So I've been married for more than 15 years.
Congratulations. That's no.
Or I'm so sorry.
Listen, I stopped following this whole drama with tonight's conversation, but these clips are still coming out that are showing what exactly was going on during these live performances, right? That people went to go see. A lot of married people who went to go listen to these conversations said, yo, I expected more serious topics. For example, the caption of this video says, a woman seeks advice on keeping a side relationship while being married for over 15 years.
She rather cheat than to leave. And fellas, we all know why. We all know why she wants to keep the side dude while staying married to her husband. It's no rocket science. Because without her husband, what can she do? And let's be upfront and real. If her husband wasn't doing right, and I'm being upfront and real, calling a ball and a strike when I'm saying this. If her husband clearly wasn't doing right, she would have been got divorce papers. She would have been got divorced. She would have moved on with the side dude, and lived happily ever after. But why she doesn't want to do it? We all know the reason why.
The fact that a chick could think that asking that question will result in anything other than her looking like she's a problem when it comes to marriage after 15 years, who knows how long she's been with the side dude, right? But the fact that these are the type of conversations going on, how to maintain the man who I've been allowing to sleep with me while I've been married, is insane. Nevertheless, this is why I think topics like this is why anybody who's trying to pursue anything that's actually healthy, long-term, serious, should have looked at the majority of what was going on at these events as entertainment, a tea party, you know? And not to mention there is an awkward interaction there with the chick who's sitting down, who just spoke, who is currently exposed. She's still going. Exposing Ace for stuff that she says allegedly happened, you know, smashing the guests who show up, so on and so forth. messy and drama, of course. But I do think exposing all these conversations and a lot of people seeing how crazy this actually is as a serious topic is important. Let's give us.
I have been in a side relationship that my husband recently found out about. How can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
Well, first of all,
Is she serious right now? That's first of all. Is she fucking serious? So basically, here's how it's go. Here's how she expects for this shit to go. Oh, honey, can I keep my side dude? I want to keep my side dude. Is it okay? Is it okay for you to be a cuck? This is what she's actually asking her husband. She wants her husband to be a cuck because she wants to keep the side dude. How fucking retarded is that question? But of course, fellas, we should not expect nothing less from this. Keep in mind, when these wives be cheating and their husbands find out, what's the one thing they want to ask their husbands? Oh, can we have an open marriage? And which of course is fucking stupid and ridiculous. Yes, I said it. Open marriages is stupid and ridiculous. If that's the case, then why even get married in the first place? No, seriously. Why get married in the first place if you want your marriage to be open for other people to come in? I will never understand that. Oh, that's right. She wants to have it both ways. Yes, she wants to have it both ways. She wants to have the dude on the side as well as to maintain her marriage. And yes, you do got husbands that are more than willing to be cucks just to make their wives happy. While on the other hand, you got husbands out here that's like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. No. Me being your husband, I'm selfish. I want you to myself, or this marriage is fucking over. But there's a reason why she doesn't want to end her marriage, but instead she wants both men. Because she knows for a fact that without her husband, she ain't shit. Let's continue.
first of all, he shouldn't have. How did he find out? Did he go through your phone? Because that is a breach of privacy.
I mean, how the fuck you gonna go through my phone?
Why you gonna go through my phone for? You don't trust me?
Man, shut y'all enabling asses up. More importantly, do they even know how marriages work? Because I can tell you this, I may not believe in marriage, but even I know that if you're married to someone, then why are there secrets to be kept? Why is it always, oh, why don't you trust me? I'll tell you why they don't trust you. Because if you were happily married, then y'all wouldn't have to be keeping secrets at all. That's why they don't trust y'all motherfucking asses. And Uncle JD is not going to sugarcoat that shit for a fact. Let's continue.
No, right. Okay, hold on. Multiple layers there. Are you happily married?
Clearly not, right? She has
So here's the thing. No. Before we go, whoa. We let's not put the carriage in front of the horse.
Some days.
Trill, do you feel like you can be happily married and have a side piece? Trill, I need an answer right now.
I would say no.
Okay.
I would say no. I think for the most part, if you got the side piece, he filling a role that your husband is not. So you got to look in that mirror and ask yourself, is the role that this person filling enough for me to leave this 15 plus year marriage? And judging by the enthusiasm in your tone, it's sounding to me like the marriage is over. That's just my...
Kitty, no.
Now, I know some of you are sitting there going, oh, no, they set this up. This is not true. No. Listen. Listen to me, man. Truth is stranger than fiction. That's why all these conversations, what I talk about here, people talking about their real lives and feeling comfortable going out in public, exposing what's happening in their marriages, so on and so forth. That's why it's, to an extent, shocking, surprising, entertaining, but also teachable lessons for people who don't want anything similar happening in their lives.
And that's a fact. This is why, contrary to his popular belief in a bunch of cucks who are for pro-open relationships, contrary to that popular belief, most women end up getting divorced when they want to bring up this to their husbands about wanting an open marriage, and which of course, the husbands are like, I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. No can do. They ain't going for that. And if their wives constantly persist on an open relationship, then that's going to lead to even more fucked up shit. Because now they got their husbands believing that, even though they said no, it's clear to see that she is sleeping around with another dude. And let's be upfront and real. Oftentimes, they do get caught with the other dude, and then now they want an open marriage, and then they wonder why. And then these same females wonder why their husbands serve them divorce papers, and rightfully so. If you wanna fuck around, then you might then this marriage is over. If they want to fuck around, they're gonna find out that the marriage is over. Oh damn! Look what I just did there. They fuck around and they find out. And as I stated before, contrary to his popular belief, most men will not settle for an open relationship, because the vast majority of men are selfish. They want you to themselves. They can't help it. And yes, you got females out here that are so dumb that they think that men in their right sense, in their right state of mind, who knows their worth and knows their value, you think they want to share their women with another dude? Hell no. Let's continue.
And so I don't put it past, first off, the Keto chick as being just facetious. Like, she strikes me like the type of person who would probably say, if she caught you looking through her phone and she was cheating, hey, that's a breach of privacy, right? You're the problem. Let's keep listening.
We're not going to go there.
But as I said, if they are married, then why are their secrets being kept? In fact, most men get suspicious. Most married men, they get easily suspicious if there are secrets in the marriage. What are you holding back? What is there? What is there that you're trying to keep me from knowing? I mean, does that even sound right? Does that even sound right? Oh, I've been married for 15 years and I'm keeping secrets from my spouse. Yeah, make that retarded logic make sense. Let's continue.
There yet. We haven't dove into this question, okay? Kitty, if we say for better or for worse, Kitty, I need your attention. Because if we say for better or for worse, that means for better or for side piece, doesn't it?
No, and I'm not.
Oh my God. When they say better or for worse, does that mean for better or for side piece? Shit.
Gonna do this with y'all today. We in trouble. You need to change that convince word to manipulate.
Ooh.
We're not gonna play those games right now. You took a vow. You took vows. You stood before God or whatever it is you believe in and said that you were going to love this man in sickness and through health.
Now we know they don't believe that.
Hell no.
I have said, and I think I even posted this on my Instagram. I said, listen, I think it's fair, and I know most of you guys would agree that at the point we're in right now when it comes to modern dating, the dating market, that vows should be changed. I think people should just be honest. You should say, hey, if you go broke, I don't want anything to do with that. Now, I think you'd be insane to marry a woman who doesn't leave room for you to be human and for the worst possible case scenario to happen when it comes to finances. But I think honesty would be the best policy right now. And if these chicks were more honest, if they were
I don't even think they could define the word honest, Jesus said. But that's just my personal opinion. Let's continue.
honest about what they'll be willing to leave on, it'd be things like, hey, if I get bored, I'm out. If I see somebody else who I think can pay more for more bills or provide more financially, then I'll be out. What would that do? I think it would make men even more cautious, which is, they're already cautious when it comes to marriage. So they don't want that. But of course, it would encourage more men, at least for me, to see the importance of going to fathershaverights.com and getting the #1 guide to drafting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement. 100% free. Free legal information from expert attorneys on how to protect you.
Yeah, I'll leave the link to his site in the comments section as well for those who are interested. Let's continue.
Yourself for your future. Marriage, if it's something that you value. Or someone is just going to say, nah, F this. Right? They're going to join that group of men. Let's keep listening.
For rich and for poor.
Jesus said, what exactly do you mean by that group of men? I'm just curious.
You said that you committed whenever you took that vow. You committed to be there even in the hard times, even in the times where you were not fully emotionally fulfilled. You still took on that position to say that I'm going to have those conversations. I'm going to communicate. I'm not going to breach the trust in this marriage. You lack marital integrity. And if you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a person as well.
Oh, someone's going to simp and come save the day. I feel it coming.
Oh, I feel it too.
So my next point to make,
Maybe I was wrong.
is the audacity must be on sale right now for you to be able to say, how can I convince my husband, a man at that, convince my husband to let me still have a side relationship as if I did not betray this man, as if I did not hurt this man, as if I did not dishonor this man, as if I did not disrespect this man, and you want to ask for something? You want to ask for what it seems like more of a favor because it's only going to work in your favor. It's nothing that is going to work for him. I don't like when we play these games like this. You entered into what you two believe was a monogamous agreement.
The chick sitting next to her, Kita, I think that's her name, is itching. I know she's itching. She wants to jump. She's figuring out, accountability. This is kind of good. She's good.
Straight up. Yes. And yes, I could tell by her posture and facial expression, oh, this was not the answer she was looking for. Oh, definitely not. in the fact that she will ask the question 100% shameless, let you know where she stands, let not just her husband, but every man else know where she stands. But let's continue.
How can I get in there? Pour some
And you
tea on
made it
it.
a polyamorous thing.
Ooh.
You did.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something else that you did. Let's talk about the lack of responsibility. I'm going to tell you one more thing because I'm sure some other panelists have something to say. This is the problem that I have. Whenever you open up your marriage to something that somebody else did not consent to, if your side piece has depression or anxiety or anything like that, there's a spiritual exchange that takes place when you go sleep with somebody else that you now have invited into your home. So part of the reason why your marriage is not happy is because you were lusting over the fence to begin with. Ooh. You invited that into your marriage. You corrupted your home.
And in the end, she brought him to her bed. Now she has to lay in it. Point blank, period.
The best thing for you to do, because he does have the right to leave you. The best thing that you could do, the responsible thing you can do, is either end that relationship on the side or leave that man alone and let somebody else find him.
Clap it up, hold up.
Wow.
Yep. But if you want my honest opinion, the husband should leave her ass right where she stands. That's what I believe. Not only did she cheated on her husband, but she has the gall to expect her husband to be okay with her being with both him and the side piece. Is she on crack or on fentanyl? She must be taking drugs. Is she thought that, oh, it would be a great idea to ask this panel, should I tell should it be okay for me to have my side piece while being married to my husband? But I digress. Let's continue.
Listen, no one chimed in. I'm actually surprised, but wait, there's actually a part 2. Before we do that, we're going to check out some of these comments. As always, let's see what the people have to say. Top comment here says, I believe that's a checkmate for Kitty Rose. Somebody else who responded back, actually, this is just another comment, says, seriously, with the question marks, some people don't need to be married. Somebody else here says, Kitty,
I agree. I agree with that commentator. Some people don't need to be married. And what's more, and this is just my personal opinion, one of the reasons why I don't believe in marriages is because some people don't be true to themselves, claiming they want to be married when they don't. Basically, they're not getting married because they want to be in a committed relationship. They just want to get married. They just want to get married for the prize. They want to be married for the recognition. They want to be married for show. And for some, they just can't be true to their own goddamn selves. Yeah, they say they want to be married, but in reality, they don't. This is the reason why they got to have side pieces while they're married. And yeah, that sickens me. But as I also stated, these men are selfish. They want you to themselves. They not willing to, they don't want to fucking share. And these same women who expect their husbands to have an open relationship, they sit there and wonder why their husbands are filing divorce papers, are serving divorce papers on them. as I said, I'm going to keep it upfront and real. Call a ball and a strike when it comes to matters such as this. But let's continue.
The 8 left, no crimes. Here's another person says, we are a lost society. Somebody else here added, Kitty is a goat. The lady went up there, embarrassed herself. If you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a whole. Kitty Rose. Somebody else here says, speak, Kitty, absolutely on point. The audacity was spot on. Marriage is a spiritual and godly thing. Listen, I think that I may have assumed the worst here. It seems like, but again, we have a part 2. It seems like maybe they actually know and co-sign that behavior, but we're not done just yet.
Leave you with some good advice. Hold on. Listen, I'm going to leave you with some good advice. Be real with you. Most men ain't going to go with that. Go for that. And here's the thing.
He's not.
No can do.
He already said no.
Oh, you asked him.
That's crazy.
My tightened up a little bit. I don't know.
That's a separate concern.
That's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I got to get it checked out.
Okay.
So listen.
What I say. Of course the husband wouldn't go for it. I mean, what made him think that he will? But what I say, we're selfish. We want our women to ourselves. We can't help it. We don't want to share.
What I want to caution you, though, is to monkey branch to that side piece. Because understand, that side piece he's never had the wholeness of you.
What?
He had the you wanted to escape from. That life you didn't want to live when you was at home and you were able to bring a different woman to that man. That man don't know you for real. And you don't know that man for real neither. You was never...
As much as I want to call him a simp right now, to be honest, the husband should leave her ass. That way she can have a reason to go to him. The husband deserves better than her ass off the gate. Let's continue.
You was never able to see him in the full capacity. So now what you're doing is you heard of the 80-20. You are now comparing this full relationship you were able to have. And I know it got ups and downs, but you experienced all of it. You only got shades of that man. And now what you're doing is you're asking she got shades and
No, you're right. Well, because it seems like, she didn't ask.
Since my editor is going to take that out, it says she's got shades and D, right? So you got shades. You haven't seen you haven't experienced the whole experience of your side dude. The fact that the chick has to come in a panel of people, multiple adults, to know that she's out of her mind is crazy. Let's keep with it.
Didn't ask like who should I pick or what should I do. It's like she's not getting what she needs from her husband, and she's probably not getting everything she wants from the side. So she's trying to put it together.
Oh,
she's
combine it.
Trying to like a building.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
You know what? Let me
Maybe
ask
she
you this
was never
question.
happy in her.
For some reason. Okay, now this is the reason why I look at this panel as a goddamn joke. Now they trying to do everything they can to try to find fault of the husband for the reason why she's begging her husband to let her have a side piece. I knew it. Simp shit 101.
Happy in her marriage.
And you don't have to say it. Have you ever experienced infidelity from the other side?
Absolutely not.
Again, what did I say?
Can I ask you another question, though? Can I ask you another question?
Go ahead, because I got a question for her. Go ahead.
See, guys, what they're trying to do now is they can't imagine holding a woman accountable without finding some fault in the man, right? So they're looking for anything. Has he ever cheated? No, he's a good guy. Oh, shit.
Exactly, Jesus said. And thank you for clarifying exactly what I said.
Shit, this is not going to look good online.
Does your husband sexually fulfill you?
Oh, yes,
He's
he
never
does.
sexually
He does. He
fulfilled
eats you well, right?
He's here.
He's here?
Okay, listen.
He's
listen.
here?
Listen, here we here
You
together.
said what? No, don't point.
No.
No.
Don't do this.
No.
Hold on. For the love of God.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
I'm convinced, man. People just play with life. Life's a game, right? It's a joke. It's a game. Mind you, there might be children involved in this chaotic dynamic within their marriage. Children who are going to be effed up as a result of this. But they have
playing Russian roulette with hearts, not to mention the kids.
having fun. But you know what's real? Life. Real pain, real trauma. Ooh, man, it's coming. It's coming. I hope not. But for the sake of anyone who's watching this, life's not a game. Do not start families with these type of highly toxic dynamics if you want peace. There we go. I'm just the guy serving the coffee.
What?
Straight up, I do agree. And for the sake of everybody, I hope the husband do divorce her ass off the gate. As I stated before, he deserves better. I mean, she's cheating with her side piece behind her husband's back. With no fault of the husband whatsoever. And now she's expecting for her husband to have an open marriage, and the husband ain't going for that bullshit. And I don't blame him neither. But this is what always comes down to this situation right here. The wife cheats on the husband finds out, so now the wife wants the husband to have an open marriage. And once again, these wives, or shall I say ex-wives, then wonder why their husband wants a divorce. And the only ones that are okay with their wives having an open relationships are cuck-ass simps. And oftentimes these cuck-ass simps who allow their wives to have open relationships, they don't even wear the pants. It's their wives that's in control of the marriage, of the relationship. But as I said, they would rather cheat than to leave. And the reason why they do that is because without their husband, without their boyfriends, they ain't shit. And that's only because, despite the fact that they have that she has a side chick, she's still dependent on her husband, because without him, she can't do anything. And to be honest, this reminds me of a video I made on one of my old channels, where this dude caught his girlfriend in his house, in his bed, in 4K. And when he kicked her ass out, one of the questions that she asked him is, "Oh, but where can I go?" Well, ma'am, you should have thought about that before you brought another man into your boyfriend's house and in his bed. You should have thought about where you was gonna go. You was gonna go then. And that's the crazy part too. They don't think about this shit. This is the reason why they can't break up. This is the reason why they can't get a divorce. This is the reason why they cannot end the marriage. They can't end the relationship. She wants other dudes to clap their cheeks, while at the same time, they still dependent on their boyfriends, their husbands, what may have you, off the gate. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here. If you want to watch the Coffee Pods video in its entirety, don't worry. I'll leave the link to the full video in the comments section. Go check it out. Tell them JD Mouse sent you. But that's all I got for tonight. I'm done, and this concludes another episode of They Rather Cheat Than to Leave, and I'm out this bitch. Later.